everybody. Glad you're with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go now, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one.
No ball, one strike.
Next offering is downstairs. The pitch. And the slider just misses. That one fouled off. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty to the plate. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. That was blasted to the moon. It's 1-0. Now it's Jose Ramirez. On the corner for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Kicks and fires. Oh, that one's behind him.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Good eye in that spot.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Next one misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Max Scherzer takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 2. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. And now it's Josh Naylor. And first offering is fouled off. Naylor, 26 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Right-hander kick steals. And Naylor swings through that one. One run across in the frame so far here in game 2 of the World Series. That one misses. The count now 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. The wind of the pitch. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. And misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. The batter now will be Will Smith. Outside, and it's 1-0. Scherzer deals. That one misses, and that's ball 2.
2-0 to count.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swings and misses. And the count is even 2-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Corbin Carroll, the next to hit, takes ball 1. So here's Scherzer. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. High fly ball down the left field line. Rodriguez going back and out of here. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Pete Alonso now at the plate. Foul ball. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, what a stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. Bottom of the first. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. The wind to kick the pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
In the air, left field. Lindor retired. And there's 1 down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And that's in there for strike 1. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
And that's outside. And that's ball 2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Here is Aaron Judge. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a... that ends the inning, so we take a break. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Andy Pajes. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. Now it's the second baseman. Inside, almost got him.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shine in the toughest moments.
Right side. Polanco. To first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Josh Lowe getting ready to hit. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to third. Whips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's going to be Cal Raleigh, and he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Peralta back to work. Fastball for a strike. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now one away. Jacob Wilson up next for the Mariners. And that's in for a strike. Peralta, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Next is the designated hitter, Junior Caminero. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
One strike.
Two outs. That's a hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lowe has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, on to the third inning. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Max Scherzer back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. Here's Jose Ramirez. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Naylor in the box now. No balls and a strike.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
That's down and in.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Scherzer gets the punch out, and one away in the top of the third. And up to the plate is Will Smith. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Scherzer to first.
He's safe.
And a pitch. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. To second. Pulls him off the bag. Just got him on that one. This is Corbin Carroll. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
That one misses, and now 2-0. Man at second. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. 3-0 down. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That pitch gets the inside corner. Now 3-2. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Polanco drifts towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Brandon Nimmo. And the right-hander back to work. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
That misses the zone. And 1-1. And the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And they'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. And up next for Seattle, Alec Burleson. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 1 down, base is empty. And that one's a little bit low. And the count even 1-1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one missed. 2 down, nobody on. Chopper right side. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Game 2 of the World Series. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Max Scherzer goes to work. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Andy.
And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And that drops in for a strike. Pajes, in his second season, 23 years old. And he's usually in center, but today starting at right. 0-1 now. And that one pulled foul.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Outside low. Going to count 1-2. And he deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Nobody out. Runner at first. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Here comes the pitch. Ground ball, left side. Over to Polanco. They get one. Back to first, and that is a double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman. Grounded out his first time. Fastball for a strike. In there at the knees. 2 outs. Soft contact in the air. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back in Seattle, ready to go, bottom 4. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. The pitch. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And another ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He popped out his first time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
The Mariners down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one almost got him.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Righty to the plate. Out to short. Witt. And that ends the inning. On the mound now, Edward Bizardo.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Josh Lowe digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. A wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate.
Dives swings, but it's off his glove. Base hit. The throw in, not in time. He's got a double. Bobby Witt Jr. will hit next. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
In the dirt to third. Tag, got him. Just off the outside part of the plate.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Slider got him for strike three. 2 outs, base is empty. Jose Ramirez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. And Ramirez is set down. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jacob Wilson. Peralta back to work. The other way. Pajas right there to make the grab. And there's one away. So now here's the DH, Junior Caminero. And he's already singled in this game. And that one is in the dirt. And that is ball 1. There's a strike. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Fly to left his first time. Fastball for a strike. Late on that fastball.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Righty delivers. And 1 and 2.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Top 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Josh Naylor. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And there's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Smith in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Runner on the move. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Naylor aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner goes again. Cut on and miss. Go to second. Wouldn't chase that time. That's to third. Lindor fires across the diamond, and they get the out on Smith. And up next for Los Angeles, Corbin Carroll. He's already homered in this game. That one is upstairs.
1-0.
There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. And he's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Pete Alonso. That misses. Ball 1. And that one off the outside edge. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And another ball. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And a pitch. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. And that ball is gone. He hammers one out to right. It's 4-1. So up next, Alec Burleson. And a good eye there.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Slice the other way and foul. 1-1 now. And that one is inside. Foul ball there. And that's downstairs and outside. Into center. Carroll moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. So the lineup flips over. And now it's Frankie Lindor. That's to third. It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Wastes no time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
That one lifted to left. That's out number 2. Aaron Judge at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Judge comes up empty there.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
That's too low.
Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Brash.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
second baseman. And a pitch. Here's a strike. Brash, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And ball 1. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. Josh Lowe steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Just missed. Stays alive. Now it's 3-2. Rips that one to right. Nimmo makes the grab. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Witt stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The shortstop takes a ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 2. That's in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
3-1.
The 3-1. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there in the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Brash picks over, and he's back safely. Ramirez stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Now the 2-out walk, got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
Swings and misses. 1 and 2. And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
At the belt and fires. And that's off the inside edge. It's 2 and 2. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3 and 2. The pitch. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. That one ripped left field. And it's off the wall. Here comes Witt around third. Oh, the throw is wild.
Picks himself up an RBI. Off the bat, that one registered at 105.
Alex Vesia will take over here.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team. And there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Here's Josh Naylor. 1 for 3. And there's a foul ball. Ramirez at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. And takes low for ball 1. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though
well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. And here it comes. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Toss to Naylor. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. Off the plate inside. 1-0. And there's a ball. Breaking ball inside. And now 3-0. There's a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Caminero, the next to hit, takes outside.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
No strike.
Kicks and deals. That one misses, and that's ball 3. And there's the automatic.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Downstairs, and it misses ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And up next for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. And that's a little bit high.
2-0.
2 on, 1 out. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. him out looking with the off-speed stuff. So first and second with 2 outs. And now for Seattle, Brandon Nimmo.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And that's in there at the knees.
No ball. 1 strike.
That's hard hit on the line. Pajas makes the catch, and that is the inning. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
As the lefty gets to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Foul ball still 0-2. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Pitching change here, Pete Fairbanks. He's into the game with the bases empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Corbin Carroll. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Pete Alonso steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Inside, just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
In the air, out towards left center. Rodriguez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back at T-Mobile Park, and here's the first baseman, Alec Burleson. Peralta back to work.
Ball.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Wouldn't chase that time. 2-0 to count. Here it comes.
Ball, no.
Just missed. There's a strike, 3-1.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
The pitch. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That ball's carrying. That'll fire up the dugout, and they inch closer. It's 5-2. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Hunter Gaddis. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Out to short. Zips it to first.
You're out.
One gone to the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. First pitch misses.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Judge rips that one. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Two outs. And that one missing low. Next offering in there for a strike. Now 1-2. Right-handed reliever. That one inside. Ball 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Judge leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Got it by him for the K. Back in Seattle, leading off, Andy Pajes. And he deals. Fly ball center field. And it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter. But when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Number 21 stands in now and watches strike 1. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's off the inside edge. 1-2 to count. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Josh Lowe steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one way inside. Man at first, one away. Pickoff throw.
He's safe.
Here comes a pitch. And the 1-0 misses low.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
3 balls, no strike.
Left-hand batter waits. That one in triple digits. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Polanco to second. There's one. Over to first, but he beats it. Now a chance for Jose Ramirez.
Really nice double last time after a long battle at the plate.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. That one missed. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Two on, 2 outs. Left field. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the catch, inning over.